Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 11 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan. A Spokane medical provider is accused of stealing millions of dollars in state Medicaid funds. Investigators say Paul Means billed the state for treatment he never provided and for hours he never spent with patients. New at 11 tonight, KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk is looking through the 93-page search warrant and shows us what he found.
Well, Means has been under investigation for years. A Medicaid fraud agent with the state attorney general's office was just granted another search warrant to collect more digital evidence. Investigators say Means altered patient notes so he could charge more, and those charges did not add up. In one 24-hour period, Means clocked in 70 hours, and the state still paid him. Court documents paint Paul Means as a person who cared more about profits than patients. His company, Spokane-based Abilia Healthcare, was flagged in 2019 when an audit showed an unusually high amount of Medicaid claims for in-person examinations. Means and nurse practitioners that worked for him treated people for substance abuse and mental health. In the span of less than 3 years, Means billed the state more than $1.2 million, making his small company the highest statewide biller in that category and a clear outlier. For example, the entire Wenatchee Valley Hospital system billed the state $162,000 for the same services. Abilia Healthcare was put under a microscope. Another audit looked at more than 6,000 Medicaid claims and found 97% of them to be in error. Court documents highlight outrageous examples. In one case, Means clocked 70 hours of treatment in a 24-hour time span. Investigators started tracking his car. One day, he made a trip to Home Depot and billed the state for 41 hours of medical treatment. While on vacation in Taiwan, investigators say Means logged 887 hours of work and earned nearly $45,000. Between 2013 and 2020, the state paid his company $5 million. Investigators say Means used his company account to pay off credit cards, purchase several luxury vehicles, and 2 homes on the South Hill, a few doors down from each other. We were unable to reach Paul Means for comment. He's accused of first-degree theft, leading organized crime, and Medicaid false statement. His company shut down in 2020 after investigators served their first search warrant. Means has not been arrested. The investigation is ongoing. And investigators say Means paid people in the Philippines $3 to $4 an hour to help him prepare and file those false Medicaid claims. The state is looking into whether other nurses that worked for him knew what was going on. In the newsroom, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.
We are tracking some developing news out of Yakima tonight. A 15-year-old boy has been arrested after police say 2 high school students were shot outside of Eisenhower High School near the school's stadium. So here's what we know. The city's police chief says it happened at around 3 this afternoon. There was some sort of argument before the shots were fired. He said 2 students were shot, an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old. The 16-year-old's in critical condition. The 18-year-old described as being in stable condition. At this point, we don't know of a motive, but police believe the shooting was gang-related. Eisenhower High School was placed on lockdown, and parents were urged to go to Whitney Elementary School to be reunited with their children there. Also developing tonight, 2 Pierce County deputies were shot earlier today during a SWAT operation. Sergeant Rich Scannafy is being treated for a serious injury and is expected to survive, and Deputy Dominique Collada is in critical condition. The deputies were serving a warrant for assault at a trailer park near Spanaway when shots were fired. A deputy also shot and killed a 40-year-old man during the exchange. The suspect was killed in this case. All right, let's talk weather. A very spring-like day across the region with some rain, some wind, but things ended with a beautiful sunset tonight. Let's get outside to meteorologist Jeremy Legoo. And Jeremy, what's tomorrow looking like? Are we going to be kind of rain-free for at least a day?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Tomorrow's going to be a great day, and right now we're already seeing that wind calm down here in Spokane. 40 degrees with the west-southwest of 24. I'm here to tell you, not so much the case. That reading actually taken at 53 after the hour, so a full, say, 11 minutes ago, and things are really starting to calm down now. Across the region, its temperatures starting to dip into the 30s. Look at Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint, 34 in Sandpoint, 38 in Coeur d'Alene. You're down near 40 out in central Washington. That mercury is going to keep falling overnight, especially with clear skies overhead. You look up, you see the moon, you see the stars. It is clearing out and calming down, and that's the perfect recipe for radiative cooling. All we're getting is a little more shower activity up and over the mountain passes. That will continue and taper off as the sun comes up early tomorrow morning. And then we're in the clear. Tomorrow looks to be dry, but starts out rather cool. We're down in the 30s for just about everyone, but by the afternoon, temps climb back up to near 50.
All right, Jeremy, thank you very much.